This is a female large white butterfly, and there she's fluttered away from the knapweed. She's feeding in my flower-rich garden, and this butterfly is quite disliked by gardeners. And when I bring you over here, I can show you why. Despite the fact that she's actually quite a showy creature, and she's large and conspicuous, lovely snowy white wings with black spots. Now, this is why this butterfly is often disliked. So here we have some brassicas, or cabbages, and here are the larvae of the large white. And you can see it's skeletonizing the leaves. It's reducing them to ribbons. And just peel this back. Here's one over here. And if you look closely, you'll actually see the cast skin. This individual has just molted, and it's cast its skin. The skin is beside it. And over here, you'll see some more. And you can see here, there's an individual here beginning to feed on the flower of this plant. And large whites lay their eggs in large batches. As you can see, the larvae are gregarious, they feed together. And because the larvae are gregarious and feed together, they cause a massive amount of damage to brassicas. But if you look at where these brassicas are growing, they're growing against a stone wall. Perfectly warm spot for a butterfly to lay her eggs. So if you have brassicas growing on in a sunny sheltered spot like along a hedge or a wall, you're going to get large whites and small white butterflies laying eggs on them. And that's why these are devastated. Now, the population of the large white is strongly regulated. You can actually see here where molting occurred. See the cast skins of recently molted large white caterpillars. They molted yesterday actually, and here they are today. Their numbers are regulated by a number of predatory wasp species which inject their eggs into the larvae. The eggs hatch and they immobilize the caterpillar's defense systems so that the caterpillar, the immune response of the caterpillar doesn't kill the egg of the wasp, and the egg of the wasp hatches and feeds inside the caterpillar but avoids the essential organs, and when the caterpillar is about to pupate, they exit from the caterpillar, killing it. So a massive reduction in the number of large whites can often occur. Sometimes about over 99% of the population is killed. And you can see here, we're looking at some more damage over here, and it's right up against the wall, and I don't see any larvae there, so it could be other herbivorous insects. There are plenty of insects that eat brassicas, not just large and small white caterpillars, but certainly gardeners dislike the species. Now, the other common species that uses brassicas is the small white. I'm just having a look for small white caterpillars. Now, the small white, unlike the large white, it has a very different strategy. It actually lays its eggs singly, and the larva is green, so it blends in with the cabbage, and because it's green, it's a sign it's edible. Whereas the large white caterpillars here, as you can see, they stand out quite brashly. They are not edible. They're toxic to birds because they absorb mustard from the leaves. So any bird that bites into one of these caterpillars, it's a nasty burning sensation on its mouth and quickly learns to avoid it. That's why they can bask openly on this. Now these are actually just basking to heat up after feeding. So these might form a pupa by the end of this month, and they might emerge as adult butterflies this year, or they might overwinter in the pupal stage. So I'm going to leave them now to feed in peace.